women, how the West was really won, celebrating the women of the West. My name is Jim Taylor. This is my lovely announcer, Helen Gardner.
We're starting. We are starting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the Fiesta de las Golondrinas banner is making its way down the street. Do you know who these people
I
are?
believe I recognize that. Well, I believe I recognize those girls. Let me introduce you to Zoe Jean Gardner, who happens to be my daughter, and Miss Summer Healy. Hi, girls.
All right, folks. The San Juan Capistrano Fiesta Association would like to welcome all of you to the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade in beautiful and historic San Juan Capistrano. Now, starting off the parade, you'll notice a riderless horse. This horse is to honor the memory of James Valjean, last year's parade chairman. Leading the horse is Deborah Spellum, James' wife, and the Fiesta VIP chairwoman. Please join us in a moment of silence as we remember James Valjean's last year chairman. And please give a warm welcome to the Fiesta Riders, an honor guard composed of members of the Fiesta Association dressed in their traditional black and white Western outfits to escort and pay their respects to last year's parade chair, James Valjean. These folks and many others are the ones bringing you today's Swallows Day Parade. The second riderless horse is honoring the memory of Steve Nordick. Steve was the Grand Marshal of the 2017 Swallows Day Parade, an honor Steve said was one of the greatest moments of his life. Leading the riderless horse is Steve's nephew, Patrick from Kansas.
And here we have the United States Marine Corps Last Mounted Color Guard from Barstow. We got a little lag here. That happens sometimes when you're feeding in the back.
That was the United States Marine Corps Mounted Color Guard, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear us over the speakers? We're not coming out over the speakers.
Oh, here comes a marvelous band. They've been with us. How many years do you think they've been with us? A lot of years. The United States Marine Corps 1st Marine Division Band. This unit in Marine Dress Blues is comprised of Marines, sailors, and civilians that enjoy a climate of trust and cohesiveness. These guys accept nothing less than superior.
We'll let them go by. So we have to. All right, next up, please welcome the 1st Battalion, 11th Marines, San Juan Capistrano's adopted Marine unit. Let's stand, put your hands together, and give a big round of applause to our men and women in the armed forces to say thank you for their service and dedication to the United States of America. United States Marine Corps, 1st Battalion, 11th Marines.
And next we have the VFW Post 3801, Mr. Joe Love and Brian Leahy. The American Legion Post is comprised of veterans from San Juan Capistrano. These members have defended the U.S. in World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and the war in the Middle East. Thank you for your service, gentlemen and ladies.
And there's Henry Dallas. Gentlemen, thank you so much. All right, and now you'll see a banner making its way down the street. That's for our Grand Marshal, Sylvia Mazzeo Puel. And of course, I always ask this age-old question: is Marshal with one L or two L's?
Well, it says 2 on the banner.
I've seen
Let's
it
hope it's
both
right.
ways.
Sylvia was the principal at San Juan Elementary for 19 years. Many, many, many of you know her.
She's been serving the community of San Juan Capistrano for close to 30 years as a teacher, principal, and a member of San Juan Rotary Club. Let's put your hands together for the 2019 Swallows Day Parade Grand Marshal, Sylvia Mazeo-Puel.
Well, I believe that's her son Patrick riding with her, and her daughter-in-law
Magali, and her daughter Michelle, her grandchildren Anthony and Dominic, as well as Steve Spurneck. Magali, happy anniversary, 15 years married.
Ooh.
Today on Swallows Day.
Thank you, Sylvia, for being our Grand Marshal.
Ms. Puel would like you to join all the students from San Juan Elementary and do the sign of the cougar paw for the school's mascot to help celebrate today's parade.
What is the sign? Do you know? I don't know the sign. Sylvia!
Let's do it.
You can do this one. You do it.
Looks like we have a little bit of a gap in the parade. That happens.
Gaps happen.
Normally the gaps in the parade happen because somebody is stopping and having entirely too much fun, hanging with the audience, playing around, smiling, laughing, and as the entries in front of them get a little bit farther away, then we have a gap. Then you have to listen to us. If you ever want to take the time to find out about the history of a colorful town like San Juan Capistrano, you might want to take a walking tour, which is given every Sunday at 1 p.m., starting across the street from the Mission at the Trading Post. They start at the Trading Post. The train guide will trace the site of the original town plaza, and stops will be made at the sites of a dozen structures, many of which are still standing. Tales will be told about each one's unique contribution to San Juan's romantic past. Among buildings to be viewed is the site of the Burrell Adobe, where Cholo Martina met her bandit lover and plotted the demise of a local shopkeeper, and the red brick mansion of Judge Richard Egan, who brought his own brand of justice to the sleepy town. There are 200-year-old adobes still in use today, and a Spanish-style train station dating back to 1894. The tour only takes about 1 hour, so bring comfortable shoes and be entertained as you walk around the oldest village in the county.
I want to take that tour. San Juan Elementary has participated in the parade for over 25 years. It is the oldest school site in Orange County. It's located across from the historic Mission San Juan. This year, San Juan celebrates 169 years as a school located on the same site. Our staff and children are wearing Western attire to represent early California and the early Wild West. Welcome, San Juan Elementary School.
They are amazing singers. I never knew they were so good. San Juan Elementary, thank you.
So
All right,
cute.
making their way down the parade route, the city of San Juan Capistrano was pleased to be a part of the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Please welcome city officials and their honored guests. Riding his own horse, say hello to Mayor Brian Marriott. Riding in the wagon are members of Mayor Marriott's family. That's a tongue twister. Joining them are Mayor Pro Tem Troy Bourne and his family, Councilman John Taylor and family, and City Manager Ben Siegel. Other guests of honor are Orange County Sheriff Don Barnes and his wife Marilyn. Joining them are Thomas Happy Hahn and Cece Hahn, Last but not least, let's give a warm welcome from the 1st Battalion, 11th Marines, Lieutenant Colonel Kenneth Damaso and Sergeant Major Christian Bull. Thank you, City of San Juan Capistrano, and your special guests.
That was the Youth Advisory Board there, waving at you from San Juan. Thank you.
All right, please welcome Orange County Supervisor Lisa Bartlett to the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. See, this is the best place because you can do U-turns right here. Supervisor Bartlett serves as a 5th District Supervisor for the County of Orange, representing the 12 cities and unincorporated communities of South County. Lisa is currently chairwoman of the Board of Supervisors and serves on 14 other regional committees. Her top priorities include homelessness, transportation and public safety, healthcare, and spending our tax dollars wisely. With Supervisor Bartlett today is Orange County Treasurer Tax Collector Sherry Friedenrich. Like the supervisor, Sherry was re-elected last June, and they both ran unopposed. Orange County Treasurer Friedenrich is responsible for the county's $9 billion investment pool. Please welcome Orange County Supervisor Lisa Bartlett and Treasurer Sherry Friedenrich.
And here we have Congressman Mike Levin, who is the U.S. Representative for District 49, and his wife Christy, along with their children Jonathan and Elizabeth. Also on board is the Capistrano Unified School Board President Gilla Jones and the San Juan Capistrano Councilman Sergio Farias, along with his wife Blanca and their daughter Sophia. Thank you, Congressman Levin and School Board President and Councilman, for joining us today in the Swallows Day Parade.
All right, joining today in their wagon with local veterans, please welcome Senator Pat Bates and Assemblyman Bill Brough. Senator Bates has the distinction as one of California's most accomplished public servants, from being mayor of Laguna Niguel to currently being your state senator representing the 36th district. Assemblyman Brough is a U.S. Army veteran who served 4 years on active duty. He served as presidential appointee at the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs and on the Dana Point City Council. He was first elected to the 73rd Assembly District in 2014. Senator Bates and Assemblyman Brough are proud to represent the residents of San Juan Capistrano. Thank you, Senator Bates and Assemblyman Brough.
This is our parade sponsor. Let's hear it for St. Margaret's Episcopal School.
There you go.
St. Margaret's is serving over 1,200 students from preschool through high school and has called San Juan Capistrano home for the past 40 years. Today they are led by the award-winning L.A. Scots Piper Band. Did we see that band? Oh, I hear it coming. I hear it. Today they honor all girl athletes. Welcome Tartan's varsity cheerleaders, Tartan's girls varsity lacrosse team, and the 2019 CIF Southern California Girls Soccer Regional Champions. Congratulations to these athletes for their teamwork and determination. Marching also today is the Lower Student Corps Council Leadership Team, the Middle School Girls Volleyball Team. They're busy at that school. With head of school William Mosley and middle school principal Janine Clark. Also marching are students and teachers from Breakthrough San Juan Capistrano, which is a year-long tuition-free academic enrichment program for motivated San Juan Capistrano students who want to be the first in their families to graduate from
sit back
college.
and listen to the Scots. And here come the Breakthrough kids.
Hi, Breakthrough kids.
The next group is Special Camp, a recreational summer day camp for local youth with disabilities. Special Camp is sponsored and hosted by St. Margaret's. Participating in today's parade is the absolute highlight for these special kids. Thank you, St. Margaret's Episcopal School. Thank you, Special Camp.
Hi, kids.
Oh, SWAT guy is badging us. Do you see that?
I see, SWAT man. It's good to know. I think they already went. Well, coming up here, we have the Community Presbyterian Church celebrating the women of San Juan by marking 100 years of community involvement. This church was founded by 3 determined women in 1916 as a Sunday school in a village meeting hall by day and at night in a saloon on Camino Capistrano. Community Presbyterian Church was formally incorporated in 1919 and is the longest-serving Protestant church in Capistrano Valley. This church has become a strong influence spiritually and socially in the civic life of San Juan Capistrano. Welcome, Community Presbyterian Church. A saloon at night. Huh.
All right, here they come. Boy, we missed you guys.
Yeah.
They haven't been in the parade for a while, but they're back. They're known as the CSFA, California State Firefighters Association Steamer Parade Team. Their entry's been touring California doing public events and parades throughout the West for the past 24 years. They were lucky enough to be in 10 previous Swallows Day parades, which has been their favorite parade. Thank you. They've also been in 10 Tournament of Roses parades. Orange County Fire Authority Chief Brian Fennessy is riding on the steamer along with Dottie, the Fire Dalmatian, and firefighters from Orange County riding on the hose wagon. Thank you, California State Firefighters.
So beautiful.
Thank you, California firefighters. Boy, we missed them. We really did. We're so glad they're back in the game. We want to thank our Division I sponsor, Fluid Master, for sponsoring the First Division in the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. There's a lot of people that came out today.
It's exciting. It's such a beautiful day. This is perfect.
We've been waiting for a beautiful day. We needed a beautiful day.
Not too hot, not too cool. And next up, we have the Orange County Sheriff's Department Color Guard. Sergeant Bruce Fozzie and Deputies Robert Hoffman, Cindy Poss, and Robert Denny are riding. This year is the 50th anniversary of the Orange County Mounted Unit Enforcement. Since their inception in 1969, they have been deployed to multiple mass disturbances and demonstrations. They patrol remote areas of the county only accessible by horseback and provide local enforcement activities to ensure public safety and community outreach events. Thank you, Orange County Sheriff's Department Color Guard. They look pretty good.
All right, please welcome the Victorian Roses Ladies Riding Society to the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. This group represents upper-class fashion of the Victorian era. They not only ride and drive a variety of horses, but they also have designed and sewn their own elaborate dress. They've appeared 5 times in the Tournament of Roses Parade. These ladies gladly accept opportunities to educate about history by illustrating life in the 1880s. Not only do they depict a romantic era, but they also raise money for charity. Through fundraising events, this group has raised over $40,000 for local horse rescue. For more information about this group, please visit victorianroses.org. Thank you, Victorian Roses Ladies Riding Society.
Look how beautiful. Morning, ladies.
And you make your own clothes.
Oh,
Hello, ladies. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Rancho Santa Margarita Water District for bringing the television coverage and the live streaming to the world today. Rancho Santa Margarita Water District, thank you so much for sponsoring the TV portion of the Swallows Day Parade. You guys know that there was a year when the Swallows almost didn't make it back to San Juan. That was 1938. Every March 19th, the columnist for the Los Angeles Times reported the arrival of the Swallows. He'd never actually seen them return, but thought it was a pretty good story. One year, a famous radio announcer from New York called, said he'd like to broadcast the return of the Swallows. Could the columnist make the arrangements? He panicked. Did they really come back? A quick call to the mission confirmed the Swallows indeed arrived on St. Joseph's Day, and the arrangements for the broadcast were made. The day arrived, the media gathered, hundreds of people came, and no Swallows. The tourists, they were restless. Some got tired and went home. Bunch of events canceled. Visits were made to the Sarah Chapel by some of the organizers. No Swallows, but finally at the end of the day, when they were about to give up, the bird showed up. Thousands of swallows descended on the mission in a great dark cloud. The news was broadcast to the world. Tradition was saved, and Swallows Day as an event was firmly launched. All right, and here comes, I hope, hey, guys, wait, pooper scoopers. Where are they going? You guys are number one in the number two business. I want to thank you.
We couldn't do it without them. Joining us next under the direction of Michelle Lawrence Adams, let's give a round of applause to the historic Mission San Juan Capistrano for its entry in today's 61st parade. This mission is the 7th of 9 California missions fathered by Saint Sarah. Over the last decade, over $10 million have been raised to preserve this very special California landmark. Today, over 73,000 students, teachers, and chaperones visit historic Mission San Juan Capistrano each year. Over 300,000 visitors annually come to see the special setting of the restored grounds. Today they have 2 wagons representing this historic landmark with members of the mission staff, their families, and award-winning volunteers. The musicians joining them today are participants of the annual Battle of the Mariachis Festival, held right here every year on the grounds of the mission. They do a lot in that mission.
Thank you, Historic Mission San Juan Capistrano. All right, dressed in their traditional red and black ensembles, the Mission San Juan Capistrano Docent Society is currently under the leadership of Peg Highland. The Docent Society was formed in 1981. Today's docents go through training, they're matched with a mentor, and they give tours to children and adults throughout the year. Most tours that are led by the docents are for California school 4th graders when they're studying the mission period. If you would like to be a volunteer at the mission, give them a call. Thank you. Mission San Juan Capistrano Docent Society.
Mission Basilica School is our next entry in the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Alicia Beresford, Principal, and Lisa Vanover, Assistant Principal, are proud to lead the Mission Basilica School students and cheer team in the parade. Mission Basilica is a Catholic school serving students from 2 years old up to the 8th grade. The school is nestled between the historic Mission and the Mission Basilica Church. Founded in 1928, Mission School is steeped in a rich heritage and tradition. Welcome, Mission Basilica School.
All right, that's entirely too cute.
Too cute.
If you look around you, San Juan Capistrano has lots of historic buildings in the downtown area. I hope you guys are going to stick around after the parade because there's a lot of stuff to see down here. We've got the Mercado Street Fair. That's going to be going on until 5 o'clock. That's right behind us. Over 100 vendors. There's food. There's beer and wine. There's a live band. Pickleback Shine is going to be playing later on this afternoon. And when they take a break, there's a DJ who fills in the gap. There's bouncy houses for the kids, all kinds of fun activities outside HTC Park. So lots of stuff going on after the parade is over.
Let me ask you, will there be any dancing over there?
Well, there is a dance floor set up.
Yeah, there'll be some good dancing.
And if you look behind you, all the people are over here. Go down the end of Verdugo Street, you're going to see Los Rios Street, one of the oldest streets in California. There are some amazing homes down there. You ever watch Huell Hauser?
No, never have.
You don't remember Huell Hauser? Huell Hauser did a whole series on Los Rios Street and all the history there. California Gold, they called it.
Come on down to San Juan Capistrano and we'll show you some more California's gold.
That's what it was, exactly. Come on down to San Juan Capistrano. We'll show you some more California Gold.
Ah, not familiar.
Okay, what is this?
This is the Mission Basilica first graders. Look at them. Those are the first grade students from Mission Basilica School bringing us their Swallow's Nest entry. These first grade students are dressed as, guess what, colorful swallows. Look how many swallows have returned as they flutter and fly around their swallows' nests. They are the highlight today of every Swallows parade. Thank you, Mission Basilica first grade Swallows Nest. Look at them. Ha ha.
They just came out of nowhere.
They did. Look at them. They're just flying.
Oh, wait, I think the swallows are going back to Argentina now. They just changed directions. What happened? Oh, they're going back to their nest. Okay, I get this. I see the correlation now.
Got it,
A little bit slow. I'd also like to say hello to all the people watching on the live streaming all across the world. Welcome to the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Well, those swallows definitely are not camera shy.
You can't be a swallow and be camera shy. Oh, there it is.
All right, the Mission Basilica School Royal Court. They're riding in their festive horse-drawn float. A long-standing tradition at Mission Basilica School, the Royal Court is chosen from the 8th grade class. The Royal Court represents the royalty of Spain for the annual return of the swallows. King Julio Vaccarano and Queen Emily Alaguer are attended by Princess Sofia Dioria, Princess Delaney Mills, and Princess Eva Abetta. Joining them are Prince Trey Baker, Prince Luke Dawes, and Prince Jack Yeager. Okay, did I really butcher your names? I am so sorry. I apologize to everybody in advance. But I got to tell them that Trey Baker and Luke Dawes, you guys were easy. That was nice. The rest of you really gave me a run for my money. Welcome, Mission Basilica School 2019 Royal Court. You guys look amazing.
The Legion of Mary is an association of a Catholic laity. Ah, that's not them. Ah, that's the Swallows Royal Court still.
Just getting ahead of ourselves.
We're waiting. We're waiting for the Legion of Mary.
Can't wait for the Legion.
I know. I was really excited.
It's the Legion of Mary.
There they are. They are an association of the Catholic laity who serve the church on a voluntary basis. It was founded in Dublin, Ireland, as a Roman Catholic Marian movement by layman Frank Duff on September 9, 1921. Today's active members serve God under the banner of Mary by practicing the spiritual works of mercy and auxiliary members. They are in excess of 10 million members worldwide, making it the largest apostolic organization of lay people in the Catholic Church. Frank Duff's idea was to help Catholic lay people fulfill their baptismal promises and be able to live their dedication to the church in an organized structure. Put your hands together for a warm welcome to the Legion of Mary.
All right, it's the volunteers of Canine Companions, including puppy raisers and Canine Companions for Independence. They're a national nonprofit that provide highly trained assistant dogs to people with disabilities free of charge. Canine Companions proudly supports our nation's veterans by placing assistance dogs with veterans to increase their independence. Assistant dogs are trained to perform over 40 commands and provide unconditional love. Today, we'll see volunteers, puppy raisers, and assistance dog recipients. Thank you, Canine Companions for Independence. They respond really to 40 commands? I don't think I respond to 40 commands. That is amazing. Okay, that's 2, 3. I thought you were going to go through all 40. They look amazing. Do you hear music?
I do. What
I hear
is
music.
that coming? It could be Cran's Intermediate School. The Cran's Cougar Band, Tall Flags and Drill Team, hail from El Monte, California. These 7th and 8th grade students proudly represent one of 2 middle schools in the Mountain View School District. Today the band is under the direction of Josh Perez. At full strength, there are close to 95 members dressed to represent Cran's Intermediate School. This group has won many trophies in the Swallows Day Parade in the past and won over 100 trophies in competition over the past 5 years. Glad to have you back, Cran's Intermediate School Cougar Band.
That's a mouthful.
It is.
Cran's Intermediate School Cougar Band.
I wanted to be sure I said it in the right order.
A lot of people don't know that this parade is an adjudicated parade. That means the bands actually are performing for judges at the beginning of the parade. They're judged and there are awards given out and points. There will be an award ceremony at 2 o'clock at HTC Park and all the bands will be there. Let's sit back and listen to Cran's Intermediate School Cougar Band. All right, that was Cran's Intermediate. You guys are rock stars. Look forward to seeing you around 2 o'clock in HTC Park for the award ceremony. All right, next up, the Mormon Battalion. On March 20th, 1847, the Mormon Battalion marched through San Juan Capistrano as part of a grueling U.S. military trek that would cover over 2,000 miles from Iowa to Southern California. That was the longest march in U.S. military history. The battalion marched to the Mission. They met with Don Juan Forster and his family to establish good relations. The battalion is honored for its many contributions in helping build California towns, roads, and other public improvements. Today, the battalion members are wearing pioneer and military clothing from the 1840s. Thank you, Mormon Battalion.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep your distance from this next group. It's the Hole in the Wall gang from Lakeside, California. These outlaws can shoot up a saloon in the morning, rob a bank in the afternoon, and still outrun the posse by sundown. They are best known for being in the banking business. No deposits, just withdrawals, and they've never been known to crack a smile. A non-profit organization, the Hole in the Wall gang participates in numerous fundraising events benefiting local charities while keeping the outlaw legends and the spirit of the Old West alive.
It's the Hole in the Wall.
Oh, we know these folks.
Oh!
Yeah.
Next, let's say a big hello to James, Bicycle Jim Kerwood, friends and family. For over 40 years, Bicycle Jim has run his bike shop like Nordstrom's has run their stores. Bikes for the whole family, sales, service, and rentals. Come by for a test ride. They now sell electric bikes. Buy my bikes.
Coming next in the parade is I can't read.
JF Shea.
Therapeutic Riding Center Wagon with Susan Purell as board chair. She is joined by Dana Butler Mober, Gilbert Aguirre, Tony Gregory, and Janelle Robinson. The center is dedicated to improving the lives of people with disabilities through therapeutic horse-related programs. Founded in 1978 by Derek and Nancy Lewis for their son Michael, the Shea Center, located in San Juan Capistrano, is one of the largest therapeutic riding centers in the world. They serve more than 800 children and adults each year, many of whom have multiple disabilities that fall into two broad categories, physical and cognitive.
Thank you, JF Shea Therapeutic Riding Center. Oh, check this out. Look who's joining the parade. Let's welcome the Main Attraction Drill Team. The Main Attraction Drill Team is a special team of women who love to ride and perform precision drill, participate in parades, and attend fundraisers and charity events. They are the first senior drill team to promote rider safety and are proudly wearing helmets donated to the team by Preparatory. The Main Attraction's primary charity is NDR, a therapeutic riding facility located in Norco, California, that teaches children and adults with disabilities. Main Attraction is happy to donate half of any earnings they receive to the NDR facility. The team was founded in 2006 by Gina LaRocque and Sherry Sedivi. The team has participated in many parades, including the 2017 and 2018 Tournament of Roses Parade. Look for Main Attraction this April 2019. They're going to perform the Wizard of Oz at the Del Mar National Horse Show. It's always a pleasure to have you in the parade. Main Attraction Drill Team.
This fits nicely in our theme of Women of the West,
That's
celebrating
right.
women in this parade this year.
Not only are they wearing helmets, but those helmets are festively decorated. Very nice.
Thank you, ladies.
The Main Attraction. And following the Main Attraction are our Pooper Scoopers. Amazing work, gentlemen. Amazing work.
Well, welcome to the Boys and Girls Club of Capistrano Valley. They have been serving youth in our community since it was founded in 1992 by Betty Ann and Harry Finnegan. Our 3 branches, Villa Positiva, Aliso Viejo, and Rancho Santa Margarita, have collectively served 2,300 members with an average attendance of 473 members. The club programs services and promotes and enhances the development of boys and girls by instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence.
Joining us for the 3rd time in the parade, let's give a warm welcome to Our Lady of Perpetual Help School Drum Corps. The Drum Corps is a syncopated drum section that plays classical, syncopated, and street beat cadences. They're made up of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade middle school students. Our Lady of Perpetual Help School hails from Downey, California. Thank you, Lady of Perpetual Hope School Drum Corps.
In the spirit of Women of the West, well, it's high time that the San Juan Capistrano Fiesta Association decided to put a woman in charge of hanging those nasty scoundrels and smelly characters that show up in town this time of the year. All right, so who did they elect? None other than our own Carmen Phillips, longtime Fiesta volunteer, and Chris Phillips' beloved wife. She may look all pretty in the parade.
All right,
boys,
Carmen Phillips.
Don't be messing with her.
She is the first hanging judge as a female, if I'm correct, right?
In 61 years.
61 years. She's the first time we've had a female hanging judge. I'm sorry, I have total hat head, don't I? I just wanted to say hello. Are you having a good time?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, thank you for being one of our dignitaries in the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade.
And thank you. I feel very honored.
And say hello to everybody in Albania. Ladies and gentlemen, Carmen Phillips, the 2019 hanging judge for the San Juan Capistrano Fiesta Association.
Our first female hanging judge. Thank you, Carmen.
All right, as the Guns of the Round Table, they're better known as GORT. They were formed in order to promote public education of Old West life and lost history of the 1800s. Guns of the Round Table is an award-winning living history group that competes across the nation. Competitions include gunplay, fistfights, drama, and comedy. Sounds like any night at my house. On the simple side, they like to get dressed up, shoot their guns, fall down, and play dad. Let's give them a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Guns of the Round Table. I totally didn't see that one coming. Well, she's got 2 whips, so maybe she's going to break out in a little double Dutch. What do you think?
Talk about cute. Take a look at this entry. Mini Madness Mini Therapy Horses. They are under the direction of Claudia Bradford, founder, and Elaine Holleroyd, Philippe Angel, and Haley. Mini Madness Miniature Therapy Horses is a group of miniature horses that have been specially trained in order to go indoors and into situations where a regular-sized horse could never go. They visit hospitals, schools, nursing homes, and many other settings. Thank you so much, Mini Therapy Horses.
Too cute. Glad my wife's not here. She'd say, I'll take 6 right now.
Take them home.
All right, Saddleback College Adult Education. They provide free classes for students interested in learning English as a second language, becoming U.S. citizens, and preparing for high school equivalency tests. Thank you, Saddleback College Adult Education.
So this is the Clifton Club's marching band, hailing from Clifton Middle Schools in beautiful Monrovia, California. Under the direction of band director Lafayette Guler and auxiliary and drill team director Marcy Hoops, give a warm welcome to the Clifton Club's marching band. This is their 6th appearance in the Swallows Day Parade. You'll probably be seeing them.
Yep.
Probably be seeing
We'll be
them at
the
award
award ceremony
right.
at 2 o'clock in HTC Park.
They're always excited to be here and salute San Juan Capistrano. I don't know about you, but I love to hear those bands. They make me want to get up and march.
All right, next up, let's welcome our next entry in the Swallows Day Parade, the winner of the Fiesta Association's Kids Pet Parade. It's Sheriff Emma and her prisoner, Rosie. You may be wondering why Rosie was taken prisoner. Well, she was caught trying to chase away all of the swallows. Can you imagine no swallows in town for the Swallows Day Parade? Rosie, what were you thinking? Luckily, Rosie was stopped before she chased away any of our swallow friends. Good girl, Rosie and Emma. Thank you for being in this year's parade. Hello, Sheriff Emma. Hello, Rosie.
There was some competition in that pet parade. There's the winners. Our next group, the Horsemen of Temecula. Oh, make it horsewomen. Horsewomen, of course. What else? Of Temecula wine country. They shine a light on Temecula as a place where women are respected as leaders who make a difference in their community every day. They are led by Temecula Cowgirl Color Guard, a team based out of the Galway Downs Equestrian Center. The wagon is filled with some very special leading ladies. Professional cowgirl entertainer Judy Taylor, the 2014 mayor, Marianne Edwards. The owners of the world-famous Wilson Creek Winery, Rosie Wilson and Libby Johns, are joined by Pat Omerat. Pat is our very own 2016 National Cowgirl, look, I did it again, Cowgirl Hall of Fame inductee.
We'd like to thank our Division II sponsor, Sycamore Trails. All right, next, say hello to the Long Beach Mounted Police. They're a nonprofit equestrian group riding in support of their scholarship fund and for the Long Beach Police Department. Today, they're wearing red, white, and blue mounted police uniforms along with their white cowboy hats and shiny silver saddles. They are under the direction of Captain Brenda Kalb. Thank you, Long Beach Mounted Police. Look at those saddles.
Beautiful.
Is that real silver? She's like, is it? She's like, maybe. It's like
I have to polish that.
$10,000 worth of silver sitting right there.
I don't want to polish that silver. Next up, Marco Forster Middle School. They are San Juan's only public middle school. With an enrollment of 1,400 students, they are proud to offer a variety of special programs, including dual immersion, AVID, visual and performing arts, ASB, PAL, and robotics. This year marks the 50th anniversary of Marco Forster Middle School. They are celebrating 50 years of academic excellence. Representing Marco Forster in the parade is Principal Pamela Sawyer and a student leadership group made up of representatives from the associate student body. Thank you, Marco Forster Middle School.
All right, Curly Patton, he's back. Charles Ray, a local realtor, is portraying Curly Patton, a man who worked for the U.S. Cavalry as a scout. He's riding Cinnabar, a Spanish barb who was trained by Charles. The saddle you see on Cinnabar today was handmade by Charles. The buckskin jacket Charles is wearing was crafted by J. Red Feather, a Blackfoot Indian. Charles Ray has been a member of the Fiesta Association for 17 years and served as parade chairman for 10 years. Please give a warm round of applause for Curly Patton and Cinnabar. All right, it's the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. What an amazing cause. What's your name, young lady?
Nancy.
And you are the new chair. You're the incoming chair of the Orange County chapter. What do you want to say real quick?
I want to say we're a volunteer-based organization. Anybody wants to join us, we're at afsp.org.
You are doing amazing work. Thank you so much for being in the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Welcome, AFSP.
AFSD provides advocacy, education, and community outreach in their quest to take suicide out of the darkness, shine a light on it, and help reduce this as the #1 preventable cause of death. Thank you, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
We're always excited. We're always excited by our next entry. Can you see who's coming down the road right now?
Who is it? Oh.
There she is. We're honored to present our next participant, Spanish equestrian, Yvonne Camarena. Hello, Yvonne. This is Yvonne's 43rd year participating in the parade. 43 years. Over the past 42, she's won numerous awards, including the prestigious Overall Equestrian Award. She's riding side saddle. Thank you, Yvonne Camarena. We're going to see you next year. The One Niño Band of Mission Indians, Ackerman Nation, are the indigenous people of Orange County and the builders of Mission San Juan Capistrano. The tribe has been here for 12,000 years and remain in San Juan Capistrano. The float today, a replica of a house called a quicha, gives a glimpse of what life looked like before the Spanish arrived. You will also notice elders weaving baskets and youth preparing fish for meals. Today, the tribe is led by a tribal council who continue to seek recognition from the federal government. The tribe wishes you a happy Swallows Day and hope you enjoy visiting their native homeland. The One Niño Band of Mission Indians, 12,000 years. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, thank you. Joining us next is Laura's House. Their mission is changing social beliefs, attitudes, and the behaviors that perpetuate domestic violence while creating a safe space to empower individuals and families affected by abuse. Laura's House is celebrating 25 years of serving the community, sheltering over 5,500 individuals, and helping nearly 60,000 men, women, and children with assistance. Laura's House is grateful for the support of the community in order to reach their mission to end domestic violence. Laura's House has a presence right here in San Juan Capistrano with the Laura's House thrift store located in the Marshall Shopping Center. Get involved today. Welcome, Laura's House.
Joining us now are a mother and daughter, Patricia Cravey and Lindsay Cravey. Sea Star Pleasure Riders is a family and fun-oriented group that enjoys sharing a wide variety of costumes and horses, as well as promoting the Western and Equestrian way of life. Riding today is daughter Lindsay, wearing a fancy Western ensemble that harkens back to the day of rhinestones, cowboys, and cowgirls. Lindsay's mom, Pat, is wearing a Western ensemble featuring chrome-plated tools and that are used in the Western way of life. Oh, you guys are out of order. It's always exciting. Joining us now. Oh, I know you guys. You're the Saddleback Canyon Riders. They hail from Trabuco Canyon. The connection between that community and San Juan dates back to, get this, 1764. Gaspar de Portola led an expedition from San Juan to the foothills of the Santa Ana Mountains. On the journey, one of his lieutenants lost his musket. I hate when that happens. Also known as a Trabuco. They searched the area to no avail, but named where they camped Trabuco Canyon. What is believed to be that same musket was found by a man on horseback in 1973 and now resides in Bowers Museum in Santa Ana. The Saddleback Canyon Riders, they're a family-friendly group dedicated to the preservation of trails, and they support horse rescue operations in the area. Thank you, Saddleback Canyon Riders. I know you're Back Bay Riding Club, but what number are you?
We're just jumping
The
around.
Back Bay Therapeutic Riding Club. They're a nonprofit organization located in Back Bay, Newport Beach.
That's why they call them Back Bay.
Exactly.
It is dedicated to providing an avenue to improve the bodies, minds, and spirits of children, youth, and adults with disabilities with the help of therapeutic horseback riding lessons. For over 40 years, they have served well over 200 people with the amazing volunteers and the inhabitants of our equestrian neighborhood.
Oh, there we are. All right, boys. Slow down for a second, boys. Slow down. Slow down, guys. Give a warm welcome to San Juan Capistrano's Little League. Today, these youth are led by their league president, Cesar Loya, and the many volunteers and families who make San Juan Little League a place for our youth to develop their baseball skills and their love of the game. Also, a shout out to the local businesses and sponsors who support San Juan Little League and the baseball players and fans of the future. Good to see all of you today. Thank you, San Juan Capistrano Little League.
Look at their marvelous banner they've made.
They look great.
They do.
And they're little.
They are. That's
And
why
they're
they
league.
call them Little League.
I get that.
And sometimes there's girls in Little League, too. And here comes the Sussman Middle School Marching Band under the direction of Tony Reyna, Matthew Aguilar, Assistant Band Director, and Alexis Castana, Color Guard Coordinator. The group is 100 members strong with both band and color guard. This is the third year for this band and the first year for the color guard, competing in brand new uniforms that were first used last year in the Swallows Day Parade. The band is proud to represent the city of Downey and loves coming to the parade in San Juan Capistrano to wrap up their successful season. Let's listen to the Sussman Middle School Marching Band from Downey.
That was Sussman Middle School Marching Band. Coming to San Juan Capistrano all the way from Downey. That's like Northern California, isn't it?
Look at those
Actually, I
beautiful
consider anything
greens.
past the 55 to be Northern California.
The 55 what?
All right, so I just want to
55
remind
right?
everybody that the Mercado Street Fair is going to be running until 5 o'clock. So even though the parade is going to end just around 1, you want to stick around. You want to head out to the Mercado. There's live music, lots of entertainment, over 100 vendors, food, excitement, fun for the whole family. That's going to be the Mercado Street Fair right behind us on El Camino Real in between HTC Park and us. So go check it out. It's free admission. Get a lot of fun.
Capistrano Valley High School Dance Company Club under the direction of Jillian Dean, the program director. The mission of CVHS Dance Company Club is to foster an environment where dancers and non-dancers alike can express themselves through movement. Their goal is to create a community of students that spread a message of joy through dance performance and community outreach, while simultaneously learning about dances from various cultures around the world. Energy is contagious, and the CVHS Dance Company's Club's mission is to show love and positivity to those around them in the hopes of creating a ripple effect of positive energy through their performances. All are welcome. The only requirement is a love for dance.
I can feel their energy. Do you feel their
can
energy?
too.
It is
I'm
contagious.
feeling much
Ladies, you're doing an
better.
amazing job.
Thank you, Capistrano Valley High School Dance Company Club. That's a
That
lot
one's hard to say, too. You remember the name of the band who's playing in the Mercado this afternoon?
Pickle Beach, Pickle Shine.
Pickleback Shine.
Pickleback Shine.
Pickleback Shine. They're amazing. All right, oh, look who's coming down. Oh, they're still a ways away, but they're making their way down here. It's the Black Belt Taekwondo Academy. They were established in San Juan Capistrano in 2003, and it's been under the instruction of Master Rafael Sanchez since 2006. Master Sanchez is a 5th-degree black belt in Taekwondo with 25 years of teaching experience. Black Belt Taekwondo Academy is committed to helping parents who are searching for new ways to further develop education, coordination, and self-discipline for their children. They are a family-owned business that continuously grows with the San Juan Capistrano community. Welcome, Black Belt Taekwondo Academy.
Since oh, there they are. Since 1999, close to 13,314 people in need were helped through the Family Assistant Ministries. Many programs such as homeless prevention, homeless shelters, emergency shelters, food, clothing, and case management. Walking today and riding in the wagon are staff and volunteers who dedicate their time to helping others. Think about donating your time, your treasure, to help your neighbors in need. Visit the Family Assistant Ministries booth in the Mercado for more information. Thank you. We call them FAM, Family Assistance Ministries.
All right, looks like we have just a little break in the parade. So I want to tell you about the legend of St. Junipero Serra. See, I learned how to say that correctly now. I learned how to say that correctly. St. Junipero Serra and his encounter with the swallows. It's another story often told by the swallow archivist Ed Akins. It's the legend of St. Junipero Serra and his encounter. St. Serra was in San Diego in 1769, awaiting the return of Commander Gaspar de Portola and his expedition from Northern California. Provisions had run out, and ships that were expected to arrive with supplies from Mexico, they were long overdue. Portola finally returned, and it was also low on supplies. He counseled St. Serra and said all of them should return to Mexico. Serra delayed the decision as he wanted to celebrate Mass on one of his favorite saints' feast day, that of St. Joseph. While saying Mass, a swallow flew by and landed on Serra's arm. The good saint took this as a sign not to despair. The lookout soon reported that one of the ships from Mexico had been sighted. See, so when I'm driving down the road, and actually if I'm hanging out by the Walmart in San Clemente and I see a swallow, that is a harbinger of good news, right?
Especially if it lands on your arm.
That just means that something good is going to happen. So the swallows are a good thing. I didn't know that they actually would bring luck, though. Have you heard that before?
I have not heard that before, but we all wear them around our necks and on our ears. And
but I never
little pins.
actually knew they brought good luck.
I didn't either.
Now we know.
We do.
See, the Swallows Day Parade, not just entertaining, but also educational.
A piece of history right here. We think we see. Our next entry is brought to you by Ricardo and Rosa Baez, owners of Ricardo's Place right here in San Juan Capistrano. Marching with Ricardo's Place are two nonprofit organizations that Ricardo and Rosa sponsor. The first is Nueva Amanecer. Did I say that right?
I think you did that very well.
Thank you. A folklorico group representing the state of Veracruz, Mexico. The second group is Football Soccer, a great group that Ricardo and Rosa proudly sponsor. Thank you, Ricardo's Place, for the difference you're making in San Juan and your wonderful food. Okay.
And there he is. Hello, Ricardo. And coming up behind, that is, I can't say it. Is that Nuevo Amanecer? Did I say it right? I totally said it wrong, didn't I, Ricardo? I said it wrong. That's their folklorico group. Ladies look amazing.
Beautiful.
Oh, look how tiny. A little tiny one. She's adorable. All right, thank you, Ricardo's Place, for that two amazing entries, folklorico and football. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're proud to present the Dancing Friesians and Andalusians for Rancho Jalisco. Let's give them a warm welcome. Riding for Rancho Jalisco is 3 generations of the Diaz family, including father, his sons, along with a granddaughter and a grandson. They ride today to represent their culture and are working to preserve their heritage. These beautiful dancing stallions have been trained to dance to the music. They've won numerous horse show championships as well as dancing competitions. Please put your hands together to show your appreciation for them. Dancing Friesians and Andalusians from Rancho Jalisco.
And here we have the Buccaneers of Tortuga. This is a historical reenactment group portraying pirates from the golden age of piracy and later. They are headed by Captain Armand, Bourreau, and De la Garde. The crew accurately recreates, performs, and engages in pirate merriment and mischief while reenacting battles with weapons of the age. The Buccaneers of Tortuga welcome all true pirates who wish to come on board, but ye must keep the code and give them all the broadside boys and watch out.
Buccaneers of Tortuga, welcome. And I want to say hello to the Las Vaqueras Women's Riding Group. They were started in 1993 by their founder, Judy Foster. They've got 130 members, and they're celebrating their 26th anniversary this year. Hello, Bree. They are daughters, sisters, mothers, and grandmothers coming together to value and maintain the traditional Western cowgirl way. They are also a nonprofit organization promoting both trail riding and community service. They also contribute to several local charities with whom they share similar goals and interests. Thank you, Las Vaqueras. See, I said it right, too. I said Las, not Los.
You did.
I'm learning.
Impressed.
Las Vaqueras, celebrating 25 years. Thank you, Hope Crossing, for doing the dirty work in the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade.
What an impressive group joins us now, San Juan Hills High School. They are proud to be San Juan Capistrano's only public high school. Their ASB students, pep squad, and athletes are led by their mascots, Stanley and Sheila. Stanley and Stella. Hi, Stanley and Stella. San Juan Hills is excited to be in its 12th year and continuing to excel academically, athletically, and socially. They are proud to serve the community and to show what it means to ride for the brand. Keep riding for the brand, San Juan Hills High School.
Sounded like they were chanting RSVP, RSVP. And it's like, put my name down. I want RSVP if you guys are going to be hanging out there. San Juan Hills High School. Looking good.
horses in the parade.
Well, is that Stanley or is that Stella?
I'm not sure.
That's Stanley? Stanley. I almost called you Stella. I am so sorry. Stanley. Well, where's Stella? What have you done with Stella? Okay, one time, Stanley. I want you to stand back. I want you to pull on your chest, and I want you to go, Stella! All right, so only the people my age are going to get that joke. But you guys watch. Oh, wait, you got it? Hope Crossing got it? She got it. A little Marlon Brando. Very, very little, very bad Marlon Brando. But San Juan Hills, thank you so much for being in the parade. Stanley, I hope you find Stella. We're looking forward to seeing you guys a little bit later. Boy, we got a traffic jam up here. What's happening?
Got a little pause.
Maybe
here.
they're looking for Stella, too.
They don't want to walk too close to the back of those horses.
But Hope Crossing is taking advantage of this little lull in the activity. Do a little bit more street cleaning.
Get ready to listen to the Redwood Viking Band and Color Guard. They are under the direction of Mr. Adam Payne, assisted by Mike Freed and Joe Martone. The band is made up of over 120 musicians from the beginning, the concert, and the symphonic bands, as well as the Color Guard members. Mr. Jack Trieger is the instructor of the Color Guard. The Redwood Middle School music program is known for its high level of musicmanship and for consistently receiving superior ratings at festivals. The Viking Band and Color Guard has won the Sweepstakes Award at the Swallows Day Parade, the Camarillo Parade, the Lawndale Parade, and the Fillmore Parade, beating all other bands in the competition, including high schools. Let's give them a warm San Juan Capistrano welcome and listen to the Redwood Middle School Viking Band and Color Guard.
All right, looks like they're about to make their way down the parade route. I hear the drums. Do you hear the drums?
I hear the drums. I love the drums.
That's Redwood Middle School. And their support staff following behind them, looking great. We'd like to say hello and welcome to our Division III sponsor, J. Sarah Catholic High School. J. Sarah Catholic High School is located in beautiful San Juan Capistrano. They're founded in 2003. They focus on academic excellence with a faith-based, character-building learning environment. They offer 5 acclaimed professional magnet programs along with over 24 CIF and club sports in the highly competitive Trinity League. Today, they brought their women of J. Sarah. The walkers and float riders represent members of the sports team, pep squad, activity groups, and even some future Lions from Cubs Camp. J. Sarah High School, welcome.
Coming up next, the members of the Priory of Our Savior of the Sovereign Military Order of the Temple of Jerusalem. They are the modern Knights Templar, which is an Inumical Christian order of knighthood. There are some 33 priories around the United States. Their mission is to protect and support Christians at risk in the Holy Land, to foster understanding between the world's three faiths, and to keep the road of Jerusalem open
To people of all faiths. Thank you.
That's the Knights Templar. Looking good, Knights. And now, we're going to present to you Iglesia Biblica Compass. Did I say that right?
I think
Led
you
by
did.
their pastor, Elias Arizaz. They want you to join them at the community center every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. They've got a special program every Sunday for the whole family. Thank you, Iglesia Biblica Compass. I said that. I totally said that.
I'm totally
for participating in today's Swallows Day Parade.
I'm totally glad it was you.
Well, you know, there's gaps in the parade, and then they come at you just fast and furious, don't they?
Yeah, it sure is.
You know, you really have to pay attention. I swear this happened in a parade not too long ago. I was looking down. I wasn't paying attention. I said, I'd like to welcome welcome the Girl Scouts of America. They were coming down the parade route, and I looked up. It was the Vietnam Veterans of America.
Oh,
and
that
I went, oh, my
hurts.
goodness. These guys were just looking at me going, what is wrong with you? It's like, well, you know, there was a script change. Nobody told me. It just happens.
It's not an easy job.
Apparently, it only happens to me. Once again, we'd like to thank our television sponsor, Rancho Santa Margarita Water District, for sponsoring this television event and this live streaming. Santa Margarita Water District, they've been very supportive of the Fiesta Association and the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. We'd also like to thank St. Margaret's for being our overall parade sponsor, our 4 division sponsors, Fluid Master, J. Serra, Rancho Mission Viejo Company, and Sycamore Trails. They have been proud supporters of the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Thank you to all.
We could not have the parade without them, could we, Jim?
We couldn't do it without them.
Our next group, Corazones Alegres, how'd I do?
Corazones Alegres.
Is under the direction of Ana Gallardo and Maria Casillas. This lively group has been together for 14 years, and they strive to keep the Mexican culture alive. Their dancers range in age from 5 to 60 plus, and we are always looking for new dancers to join our group. Thank you, Corazones Alegres.
Oh, look at them. They are just so cute. Cute and colorful. Corazones Alegres. I should be fluent in Spanish by the time this parade's over. You know that?
I know, after the one.
I won't know what I'm saying.
Look at how beautiful they are. Their timing is amazing. They're all on, look at, they're just remarkable.
And what's remarkable, they've actually already been dancing like this for about a mile. And they look fresh as if they first just started the parade route.
After waiting in the back for what?
2 hours before that.
Corazon Alegres. Thank you, ladies. All right, next up, we would like to welcome your 2019 Fiesta dignitaries, Ms. Fiesta, Annabelle Iski, and Senor San Juan, Tony Leone. Riding in the carriage with them are the junior dignitaries, Junior Ms. Fiesta, Daniela Martinez, and Junior Senor San Juan, Brandon Rodriguez. Ms. Fiesta Annabelle Iski, she's a native of Chicago, but been a resident of San Juan Capistrano for more than 46 years. Tony Senor San Juan is a native of Massachusetts, but a frequent visitor to San Juan during parade season. Danielle and Brandon are both 5th graders at Kenosha Elementary School. Thank you to all of our San Juan Capistrano Fiesta Association dignitaries.
Oh, I know these folks. This is their 29th season at the San Juan, or the Camino Real Playhouse. They're being led by their favorite villain, Gary McCarver, the playwright of this year's melodrama, The Dastardly Deeds at Harmony House. Thank you to the Camino Real Playhouse.
Our Our next entry's right here in San Juan Capistrano. Say hello to Kenosha College and Career Prep Academy. They're located in beautiful San Juan Capistrano. The school is an avid elementary school where students and staff focus on academic excellence in the 21st century and skills to prepare students for college and beyond. Thank you, Kenosha College and Career Prep Academy. Oh, this one's going to be Italian. Can you do Italian?
Oh boy, I don't think so.
We could try it. Benvenuto to San Juan Capistrano's Italian entry for the 12th year in a row, headed by Ambassador Vicky Carabini. Our sister city, Capistrano, Italy, is located 1.5 hours east of Rome. The entry today is filled with all things Italian, including the 20 regional flags of Italy, pizza tossers, really?
I don't see any
And
pasta
Venetians
either.
dressed for carnival. I don't see an accordion. Is it coming? Maybe we're just getting ahead of ourselves.
Maybe.
On the accordion is Jim Bianchi singing some Italian favorites. There's our accordion. I was looking for him. There's Jim on the accordion. Come on, Jim. Let's hear some Italian tunes. He kind of sounds like Capistrano, Italy's Sting. You know, he's got that voice. That's amazing. And bringing up the rear is an adorable Jersey girl baby cow with Ashley. This lively group meets the first Thursday of the month for Italian movie night at Regency Theater. Grazie and arrivederci, San Juan's sister city.
Let's welcome our next group, the Los Tortugas. The Padre Junipero Sierra Riders are also known as the Los Tortugas. They are a Western riding club headquartered in San Juan Capistrano. They are dedicated to keeping alive the Western way of life and the rich cowboy heritage of Southern California. Established in 1959 on Camp Pendleton, the Los Tortugas participate in various equestrian activities each year that include 2 annual weekend rides and a 4-day annual trek held on various cattle ranches and on Camp Pendleton. Thank you, Los Tortugas.
All right, next up, say hello to American Horse Products. They're a small family-owned business right here in San Juan Capistrano. Brooke now manages the store for her parents Jim and Diane Carter. All their employees enjoy helping you find what you're looking for at their store located in the Capistrano Center. They specialize in everything for the horse and rider, from boots to hats, jeans, and shirts. They have exactly what you need. They're celebrating their 20th anniversary this year, so drop in, say hello, and have a look around. American Horse Products.
I was in there yesterday.
And they are also a sponsor of the San Juan Capistrano Fiesta Association. They sponsor the El Presidente Ball every year.
They are. It's a beautiful store.
Joining us for the first time in the parade, let's welcome Saddleback Church, Rancho Capistrano. This is the first year they have been at Saddleback Rancho Capistrano under the leadership of Pastor Brandon Reed has taken part in this Wellness Parade. They are delighted to be part of this local community event. Their musicians today are young enthusiasts who like to play, sing, and worship God together. They would like to invite anyone to come and visit, to be connected with the church family, and to hear the amazing teaching of Rick Warren and the Saddleback team. Welcome, Saddleback Church, Rancho Capistrano.
Our next entry is from Hemet, the Ramona, California's official outdoor play. This is the 96th year of Ramona, with actors, Spanish dancers, musicians, horses, cowboys, and those who represent the rich heritage of Southern California's native tribes. Join us this spring to see California's historical love story based on the novel by Helen Hunt Jackson. Tickets and show dates are available on the website ramonabowl.com. Thank you, Ramona Outdoor Play. Boy, I wish I had your energy, ladies. Unbelievable. I'm tired just from sitting here.
These are some hard chairs. That's why.
The Bahia Faith of Orange County are once again supporting the Swallows Day Parade by participating here today. As followers of a global religion with a deep concern for the environment, they emphasize that effective environmental solutions, such as those that would protect the swallows, require a new era of global cooperation supported by an ethic of global citizenship. Their sacred writings state, "The earth is but one country, and mankind its citizens." Welcome to Bahia Faith of San Juan Capistrano.
One planet, one people, please. That's a good slogan.
I like it. Did you just make that up?
All right, please say hello to Cub Scout Pack 12, San Juan Capistrano. In scouting, boys start with their best right now selves, and they grow into their very best future selves. It's fun, hands-on learning and achievement that puts kids in the middle of the action and prepares them for today and for life. Pack 12 is a Christ-centered pack for boys and welcomes any boy from kindergarten to 5th grade. Their goal is to provide our kids with a balance of learning, structure, adventure, new experiences, and all-around fun. Come join the adventure with Cub Scout Pack 12, San Juan Capistrano. Hope you guys are going to stick around after the parade. There's all kinds of things to do in town. All the restaurants are open. All the stores are open. There's a lot of activities in the Mercado Street Fair. It's a beautiful day. So after the parade's over, explore San Juan Capistrano. You can hit the Mercado. You can go down the other side and hit Los Rios Street. Take a walk up and down the historic district. There's all kinds of fun things to do. Even stop by the Mission. Plenty to do when you're in San Juan Capistrano. Let's welcome the marching champions from Oxford Preparatory Academy. The marching champions, they're under the direction of Tizak Caballos, or is that Sabalos? I already apologize for butchering names. Sabalos and Aaron Sachs. The color guard is led by Kelly McDonald, and the spirit squad is led by Brittany Batchelor and Rachel Lang. They were founded in 2010. Oxford Preparatory Academy charter schools strive towards academic excellence and a well-rounded education. The marching champions are comprised of 3rd through 8th grade students with one 2nd grader. See if you can spot the 2nd grader from the Mission Viejo and Saddleback Valley campuses. Now sit back, please, and listen to the marching champions from Oxford Preparatory Academy. Listen to their moment of silence. That's actually what I meant to say.
This could be the 2nd
Here it comes.
grader. All right.
Wait for it. I think I found the 2nd grader.
I think you did. I think I did. Well, one thing about a few gaps is we get to be here longer. Get to watch.
Well, you know, gaps happen.
Well, you said it might be 8 hours, and you might have been right.
Yeah, but I was exaggerating. I never thought it would go over 7.5. But gaps do happen. You know, some entries stop and slow down, keep going. There's our next entry.
Anytime Fitness, San Juan Capistrano, is owned by Sandy Ford and Margie Sinner. It is a unique neighborhood gym located in Marbella Plaza. They were voted best gym in San Juan Capistrano. Every member gets their own key, which gives them access to over 4,000 locations worldwide. Try us out for free. Try them out for free and see why they were voted the best gym in San Juan. With Anytime Fitness San Juan Capistrano, it's not just business, it's personal. When is the best time to work out? Anytime.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know when it's the first time to work out. I'm still working on that. But you all look great. That's amazing. Because the gym in my neighborhood, they're offering a $99 one-year introductory membership, and I'm like, 99 bucks for a year? That's not a deal. That's like $100 a visit. Thank you, Anytime Fitness. Thank you for participating in the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Under the leadership of Principal Suzanne Heck, we're proud to present the Del Obispo Dragons. They're a next-generation learning academy with an emphasis in science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. Robotics and coding programs for all students is offered. The Del Obispo Dragons are leading the way with technology. If you would like more information or to take a tour of this charming gem of a school here in the heart of San Juan Capistrano, please contact Principal Suzanne Heck. Go Dragons! Robotics.
I know. What is it? Looks like the Friesian Horse Club of Southern California has done it again for us this year. This year, they chose the costumes and music from everyone's favorite, Phantom of the Opera. These always black, beautiful horses with their arching necks, long manes and tails, our remarkable feathers around their hooves, are gracing our parade route for the 6th year. 2019 is a special year as it marks the 30th anniversary of the Friesian horse here in North America. Before that, they were only in Europe. Thanks, Friesian Horse Club of Southern California.
Beautiful horses. All right, leading off our next group are the founders of Code of the West, John and Julie Arbaugh. Code of the West teaches history in a fun and entertaining way with historical education entertaining as their tagline. They're a gathering of volunteers who have been performing for 17 years in Southern California and Arizona. Money raised during the year is donated to charities such as Make-A-Wish, Give Cancer the Boot, Wounded Warriors, and Samaritan's Purse.
Welcome First Team Christie's International Real Estate, Orange County. Celebrating 43 years in Orange County, First Team has been #1 in sales volume in Southern California 17 years in a row. Also, Orange County's luxury leader with more home sales over $1 million than any other real estate company in Orange County. Representing them today are First Team's local realtors, their families, and representatives from Team Kids and First Team's chosen charity. With over 37 offices and more than 2,300 real estate professionals, together they are First Team, making a difference in our communities.
First Team Christie's International. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but the Swallows Day Parade, all the Swallows Day Parade, they're put on 100% by volunteers. I don't know if you knew that. It's the San Juan Capistrano Fiesta Association, a group of about 200 volunteers, put the parade on every year. If you're interested in joining the Fiesta Association, if you want to be part of actually putting on the parade for 2020, you want to go to our website, swallowsparade.com, swallowsparade.com. There's information on there about all the events that we do, the 8 events that lead up to today, because there's a bunch of them. We'd love to have you come and check us out. That's the San Juan Capistrano Fiesta Association. We're at swallowsparade.com. We'd like to welcome to the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade the versatile Arabians. This group of riders are proud of the breed they ride. The Arabian breed is one of the oldest and purest breeds known to man. They're bred for their excellent temperament and extreme beauty. They also prove their versatility by excelling in many disciplines. Today's group is comprised of native costume, dressage, and Western horses. Arabians are also known for their stamina and athleticism and also dominate the international sport of endurance. Thank you, versatile Arabians.
Since 2008, the Norco Cowboys Rodeo Drill Team has been...
Cowgirls.
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 Has been performing a high-speed rodeo specialty act at many rodeos. Dedicated to their horses and being the #1 drill team in Southern California, They have made 7 appearances in the Pasadena Rose Parade. When not riding in parades, they don't have their time. Too many veterans organizations. Today, they are wearing their matching custom show shirts, rodeo chaps, cowgirl hats, and Dale Chavez show tack adorned with silver conchos and dripping in Swarovski crystals. My favorite. Western and blingy.
Nice.
That's it. The Norco Cowgirls.
They're amazing. All right. Next up, please say hello to the Toll Brothers, America's luxury home builder for over 50 years. They're now offering brand new single-level and 2-story homes in San Juan Capistrano with views of San Juan Capistrano and Dana Point Harbor. They're located less than 3 miles from world-class beaches. Pacifica San Juan is a new high-end gated community in the Hill of San Juan above the Dana Point coastline. Please visit tollbrotherspsj.com for more information.
Sandy Weaver, organizer, brings us the Icelandic Horse Group. From the land of fire and ice comes the Icelandic horse, purebred for over 1,000 years. These are the horses the Vikings brought to Iceland. They had to be small enough to fit into the Viking ships and sturdy enough to carry those big Viking men. Icelandic horses are small, 13 to 14 hands, and carry riders up to 250 pounds. Let's hear it for the Icelandic Horse Group.
All right, next up is the Disneyland Resort and Circle D Ranch. They're proud to be participating in the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Riding along today is Disneyland Ambassador Rafa Baron. Pulling the Victorian-style carriage today is Chief Ad Percheron Draft Horse. Chief can be seen pulling the horse-drawn streetcar on Main Street, USA at Disneyland. Thank you, Disneyland Resort and Circle D Ranch, for your support of the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that have made it possible for the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Our overall parade sponsor, St. Margaret's Episcopal School. Our 4 division sponsors, Fluid Master, J. Serra, Rancho Mission Viejo Company, and Sycamore Trails. I want to thank you so much for making this parade possible and all of your support for the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. All right, next up is the Mission Viejo. Wait, don't go away because you're not in our script. Mission Viejo Daisies and Brownies. So tell us about the Mission Viejo Daisies and Brownies. It's troop number 437, or is that 4373? 4373. Hello. Hello, ladies. All right, we'd like to welcome our Division 4 sponsor. Thank them, Rancho Mission Viejo Company. Thank you, Rancho Mission Viejo Company, for all of your support in the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Now, starting out the next division, let's give a big round of applause for the Merced County Sheriff Posse. The Merced County Sheriff Posse, they're an all-sterling silver mounted group that was organized in 1948. They travel over 6,000 miles each year, representing Merced County and the state of California. We've been honored to have them ride in several past Swallows Day parades. It's always a pleasure to welcome them back each year. Thank you, Merced County Sheriff's Posse. All right, that was the Merced County Sheriffs. Merced County Sheriffs posse. They're an amazing group. We only have like 5 entries left. Can we just turn it a little bit this way? Except one of our speakers out here isn't working, so people can't hear us anyway.
Our next colorful group is Folklorico
de San Juan Capistrano. They practice twice a week, and they have performed at many city and county events, such as San Juan Capistrano's tree lighting, Mission San Juan Capistrano's St. Joseph's Day, Mission San Juan Capistrano's Battle of the Mariachis, and the San Clemente outlets.
Actually, we got a little ahead of ourselves. Welcome, Vasa Order of America, Glen T. Seaborg Lodge. If you're interested in learning more about your Scandinavian heritage, here comes members of Glen T. Seaborg Lodge. The lodge is part of an organization named Vasa Order of America that began back in 1896 when many immigrants from Scandinavia came to America. Vasa now has 150 lodges throughout the United States, Canada, and Sweden. Their main purpose is promoting Scandinavian culture and heritage. Vasa Order of America. So, Ballet Folklorico, they're on their way.
They're on their way. We just wanted to build the anticipation.
Actually, I do see them coming down the street. They're getting a little bit closer. There are a couple of gaps. We'll find out what's going on. I just think people are getting into hanging out and performing for the crowd. All right, we just did it for the folks at home or the people that are watching the live streaming, because they may not actually be home. Somebody might be watching it while they're driving, which I sincerely hope you're not doing. But if you're just watching, we just did an aerial view of the Mission San Juan Capistrano and a little street sweep, so you can see all the people having a wonderful time, beautiful day, and beautiful sunny day here in downtown San Juan Capistrano.
This is the one we've been waiting for. We were so excited. Ballet Folklorico
de San Juan Capistrano. They have performed at so many events. They're seen all around town. The Battle of the Mariachis, the San Clemente outlets, the Orange County Fair. Sit back and enjoy Ballet Folklorico de San Juan Capistrano. Colorful, colorful.
They actually meet and they practice twice a week.
That's amazing. That's dedication.
But still, look at the energy. Look at their energy. They're halfway through the parade, and they're just tearing it up, tearing it down the street.
Is this the halfway point of the parade? A little bit
For
further?
them. Yeah, no, not the halfway point in the entire parade for the audience. It's about the halfway point for the participants.
For the participants.
It's about 1.6 miles. Did you have to do something to it? Welcome, Ballet Folklorico. How are you, ladies? Very nice. All right, beautifying its clients for the past 14 years, Vince and Michael Salon. They've been busy establishing a reputation of excellence in meeting the community's hair needs. Vince Nguyen, stylist and owner, along with his amazing team, specialize in Brazilian blowouts, hair extensions, and cut color. They provide service for virtually any hair type to an array of clients of all ages. Thank you, Vincent Michael Salon.
Let's give a warm welcome to San Juan's our next entry, Capistrano Valley Christian School. Today they are led by the head of schools, Chris Roots. The Capistrano Valley Christian School is a national blue ribbon college preparatory private Christian school serving students in junior kindergarten through 12th grade. They are proud of their graduates and invite you to visit their campus anytime. Thank you, Capistrano Valley High School, also
Christian
known
School,
as
Capistrano Valley Christian School.
CVCS. Listen, folks, if you haven't picked up your program from today's parade, there's some here on the table and around various places in the Mercado. Be sure and take one home. They'll tell you all about San Juan, the Swallows, and today's parade.
Yeah, there's something making its way down the parade route.
I
Yep, we do have
know.
programs here, so stop by, pick up a couple programs. Take them home. They're souvenirs. They make excellent Christmas presents. All right, representing the city of San Pedro, the Dana Middle School Marching Band. They're proud to participate for the first time in the Swallows Day Parade. Since 2005, this group has performed 22 times at the Disneyland Resort. The most recent Disneyland performance down Main Street, USA was on March 9th of this year. The band is being led by head drum major Bella Zapata and assistant drum major Adriana Delgado. They've won several sweepstakes awards and have appeared in Season 3, Episode 3 of Nickelodeon's School of Rock. Welcome to your first Swallows Day Parade, Dana Middle School Marching Band. Little Earth, Wind, and Fire. Thank you for coming. We're glad to have you, Dana Middle School, for your first Swallows Day Parade.
Hopefully not your last.
All right, folks, a couple more entries, and then we're going to be wrapping up the 61st Annual Swallows Day Parade. Once you get done, I don't want you to go home. It's still too early. There's still just too much time to have some fun. You can go down and explore Los Rios, the most historic district around, one of the oldest streets in California. You can go hit the Mission. Plenty of stuff to see and do there. And don't forget to stop at the Mercado Street Fair located right behind us, right behind the Swallows, right behind the barn, right behind the Esslinger Building in Veterans Park. There's over 100 vendors there. There's beer booths, there's wine booths, food booths, merchandise, all kinds of vendors with all kinds of exciting things. Live entertainment, Pickleback Shine will be playing there this afternoon. There's a DJ. There's a dance floor, hay bales, entirely too much fun. It's going to be packed into the next couple of hours. It's going to be running until 5 o'clock. So don't go home. You want to stick around after the parade is over. Plenty to do. All the restaurants are open. All the bars are open. Enjoy what San Juan Capistrano has to offer. I'd also like to take a moment to say thank you to some of the folks that are working behind the scenes, helping us keep it all together. CR&R for providing all of the trash receptacles and all of the dumpster stuff. And that's a lot, actually. It's over 150 trash cans put out today. And Ed Stewart and Associates for taking care of all the recycling and the trash needs, and also blocking all the storm drains so nothing goes rolling off the parade route into the drains and out to the ocean. So thank you to CR&R, and a big thanks to Ed Stewart and Associates. All right, looks like our break is over. It's time to get back to work because I see activity coming down the parade route just about now. Who is it?
It is Sensei Ian Miller and Team Zen Dojos celebrating 25 years in San Juan Capistrano. Welcome to Sensei Paul Benavidez. Want to say that one? Benavidez. And his amazing staff, Zen Dojos Martial Arts Academy. They offer family-focused self-defense courses and are located in Plaza del Obispo, right here in San Juan Capistrano. Have fun and learn real self-defense for a real world. Thank you, Zen Dojos Capistrano.
You're actually supposed to say Kia.
Kia.
I think it's the sound you make when you punch a board and break your knuckles.
I never did that.
At least that's the sound I would make.
Is that a Kia?
Zen Dojos Capistrano. Guys are looking good. We got brown belts, black belts, red belts, yellow belts. No belt. That's what I got. I got a no belt.
I have one of those too.
All right, let's welcome these beautiful dancing horses under the direction of Captains Alfredo Arroyo, Alex Medina, and Jorge Vargas. The Rancho Arroyo group, typical of the Mexican charro, riding their high school horses and accompanied by their band. They're the perfect combination of fiesta, tradition, and Mexican folklore. They're proud to wear their charro costumes. After all, dressing up charro is dressing Mexico. Wearing their charro hat anywhere in the world identifies them as Mexican, and where there's a Mexican, there's joy, party, and tradition. Viva Mexico! Thank you, Rancho Arroyo. Santa Margarita Catholic High School is a college preparatory co-educational high school under the leadership of the Diocese of Orange.
The school was recently ranked #1 Catholic co-ed high school in Southern California by the Washington Post. Students are accepted into universities around the globe, earning many scholarships. The spirited group represents the reigning Trinity League and the CIF Southern Section Championship Girls Water Polo Team, the Division I CIF Championship Boys Basketball Team, the award-winning Eagle Regiment Drumline, the UDA National Dance Championship Song Team, and the nationally recognized cheer team, the school's ASB leadership team, ambassadors, and our beloved Eagle mascot. Do you see that?
That's a lot of teams.
No, do you see the Eagle mascot? Go Eagles from Santa Margarita Catholic High School. Oh, there it is. There's the eagle.
It's the Hula Connection. Under the direction of Leanne Nahina Pfister, the Hula Connection accepts students ages 3 to 100 years and above. For boys, girls, men, and women, Polynesian music and dance classes offered included Hawaiian hula, fast-moving Tahitian, Maori, New Zealand, poi balls, ukulele, Samoan, Tahitian drums, in addition to learning about the culture and languages. These art forms are good for your mind, body, and soul. An excellent way to exercise, get in shape, and share the aloha spirit for more peace on earth. Thank you, Hula Connection.
Farmers and Merchants Bank, a local banking institution in San Juan Capistrano, is a 112-year-old regional bank with 25 offices. They pride themselves in having high-touch, white-glove service, coupled with top technology and fulfilling the niche of California's strongest in the banking industry. Welcome, Farmers and Merchants Bank.
And let's have a nice round of applause for our next entry, Unique Ace. They speak to the theme of the parade, How the West Was Really Won, celebrating the women of the West. Woman-owned and run by Brenda Aguilar, owner Karen Robinson, manager. Unique Ace helps people learn to craft even if you're not artistic. Thank you, Unique Ace.
This next entry is entitled Making San Juan Memories. This elegant carriage portrays the theme of this year's parade, Women of the West. Miss Terry Dizer and Miss Diane Crutchfield are dressed in an elegant period attire that would be fitting for ladies in the late 1880s for a lovely carriage ride.
And they're long gone. Look at that. All right.
This is the American. I don't see a number.
All right, folks, that looks like it's going to wrap up the 61st annual Swallows Day Parade. I want to thank you all for coming out, and I hope that you took it to heart and you're not going to run and leave San Juan Capistrano right now because there is so much to do in town. You can hang out, hang with us. Yes, help yourself. Take a program. That is my gift to you. You can take that home, sir. That's my hat. That one you can't have. Unless I spent a lot of money. Walmart doesn't have this in stock anymore. So anyway, sir, enjoy the program. Folks, don't go home. We've got the Mercado Street Fair. That is running until 5 o'clock. There's live music, entertainment, fun for the kids, food and fun for the entire family. All the restaurants, all the bars are open. Everybody is staying around town, so you should join us and have a great time.
And via con dias to all who celebrate the return of the Swallows in 2019 by remembering how the West was really won. Let's